Hi Gemini, this is going to be your reading for twin flames for January 2020, so I really hope that you are doing well. We're going to have a look, see what is coming through, what messages I can give, what I see happening, all that good stuff. So this is going to be for Gemini Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus signs as well. I do count the Venus signs for the readings just because I think that there's a layer of information that can really be provided, especially for love readings and also, believe it or not, even career readings as well. So this is going to be your reading. Alright, and I do want to mention as well, if you'd like to win a free reading with me, information's down below. If you'd like to purchase a private paid reading with me, information's also down below. They're done within 24 to 48 hours. And of course, the last thing I want to mention as well is that my intention bracelets, they are on Etsy. So if you are interested in purchasing any of them, this is an example of a twin flame bracelet. They're super affordable, international shipping, and if you want to see the reviews, see how other people have seen results with them, do check out my Etsy down below. There's so many bracelets on there, handmade by me. They're meditated with, they're also saged, and I also do have the hand embroidered intention cards, which can be put under pillows. It can be put in wallets, purses. Again, it is just a way for you, if you don't like wearing bracelets, you know, you can put them in your handbag, purse or wallet, male or female, you know. So yeah, everything is down below, and there's so many for twin flame, soulmate, strength, you know, all that good stuff. Do check out my Etsy if you're interested. Alright Gemini, let's get started with this reading because I'm pretty sure that's what you're here for. Okay, but of course I put so much energy and time into those things, so naturally I want to share that as well. Okay, so we've got these two cards that have come out straight away. Okay, card just flipped over and it is the Queen of Cups. Whoa. Alright, let's start with this many. I think we might actually have the amount that I usually put in a spread, which is 12. Sometimes we might get a few more. That's totally fine. So we have the King of Pentacles. We also have this Queen of Cups as well. Knight of Pentacles, Ace of Swords, and, right, we do have the Queen of Pentacles as well. I'm going to put the Queen just above here. So you've got counterparts, right? You've got the King and the Queen of Pentacles. That's huge. That is huge. And then you've got the Queen of Cups. You've got the Knight of Pentacles, Ace of Swords. Oh my gosh, just look at this spread panning out, or forming, should I say. You've got the Chariot, you've got the Magician, you've got the Eight of Wands. All of these cards so far that I'm seeing anyways, and I have a feeling the rest of the reading will also reflect these messages that I'm going to give out, but I really feel that there is so much growth here, so much growth emotionally, right, with that Queen of Cups energy, and also the Chariot is also ruled by that more Cancerian energy. See, the Cancer energy is much more sort of quite motherly. It's very tender, it's very warm, it's very nurturing. That's what also comes through here with the Queen of Cups. Both of you are feeling very warm towards one another. I'm not seeing coldness, I'm seeing warmth, and I'm seeing that because you've also got here the King and the Queen of Pentacles, and that really represents a lot of growth, right? That's what I'm seeing. Keep getting images of the sun, so, you know, keep seeing that warmth element. You've also got the Knight of Pentacles, and then you've got the King. So you see that progression from the Knight to the King. It really shows so much growth. And on top of that, you've got here not only counterparts, but you've got the Ace of Swords and the Magician here with this Eight of Wands. Okay, so this Ace of Swords also does represent communication. It represents clarity, direction, trust, honesty, loyalty, which is coming through. You've got a crown on top of that sword, which shows that they have so much respect towards you. And I think that's very, very important. As I always say, if your twin does not have respect towards you in this current moment and time, you must respect yourself by putting all of that energy into yourself rather than constantly giving it away. You know, energy exists in everything. We have energy, but we also give it out quite a bit, right? So it's very important that if you are struggling with your twin flame, it's just really important for you to keep that energy also within yourself. Remember, twins mirror each other. So if you're struggling like crazy with your twin, this reading may not necessarily be for you, okay? Because what I'm seeing is that they're just so much more warmer towards you. But remember, that's the growth that I'm seeing in January. I'm seeing progression, which means that in January, they will be warmer to you. They're not going to be too cold with you. But before January, because this reading goes up a little bit earlier, they may be a bit here and there. But in January, they're not. They're warm towards you, all right? So that's what I'm seeing specifically for January, because some of you may watch this in December when it's uploaded. Some of you may watch it in January. The reason why I upload a little bit earlier is so I can pick up on current energies and also the energies that I can see in that month. So there's definite progression here from one month to the next, but not going to be cold towards you in January. That's the progression that I'm picking up. But if you're seriously struggling with your twin in January and you just find that it's toxic or upsetting or sad, remember, it's about energy as well. Okay, so it's really about keeping that energy within yourself. It's very, very important, because I do see a state of maturity within your twin in January. I really hope this makes sense. Comment down below if you're confused at any point. I'll try and answer as much as I can. But this Ace of Swords here is very, very much so about communication and clarity more than anything. Really just telling you everything that they see and they feel, which is quite honest of them, in all honesty. And again, honest of them, in all honesty. Wow, I'm so descriptive. I'm amazed. I really am. I need to learn the thesaurus at this point. Anyways, so we have here the Eight of Wands. So this Eight of Wands is very much so about flow, direction, things just feeling like they're going in the direction. Remember, I don't see much coldness at all in January. There may have been coldness before, which is why I'm also seeing progression. That's my parrot that was just whistling in the background. He will stop. But yeah, that's what I'm seeing, is that there's flow, there's direction, there's much more progression. And January is a warm month. So, well, physically speaking, it's not a warm month in all countries, right? It's known to be quite cold at that time, but spiritually it's a warm month of progress, especially for you and your twin. Okay, Magician is ruled by Mercury. It's also about communication, so that's what we're seeing there. We got a bonus card. Look at that. Empress, right? Empress is ruled by Venus. As I was talking to you right at the beginning of this reading, that I count Venus signs, and I had a feeling, I knew, I never really talk about, Venus signs or anything like that, but definitely do check out your Venus sign reading. If you're wondering how to calculate your Venus sign, Google will be your best friend, I promise you. So you can just type in how to calculate Venus sign. You just put in, I believe, your date of birth, place of birth, time of birth, and then it will calculate your Venus sign. I think that that's quite an important thing to do. So definitely do check out your Venus sign twin flame January 2020 reading. In general, looking at Venus sign readings can be a really great thing. During a retrograde, looking at your Mars sign can be very, very, very good as well, because Mars sort of has that more sort of communication type of element to it, right? We know that. So yeah, during a Mercury retrograde, especially if you're struggling with your twin or things like that, the Mars sign is a really good sign reading to look out for. So, find out your Mars sign in regards to that. For some of you, that's like really helpful information, which is why I'm giving it out. But yes, Venus sign is very, very good. But overall, in general, I'm seeing much more love and much more respect towards you. And again, that warmth really coming through here with the Empress. Now we've got this Hanged Man, which shows spiritually your twin is so much more awakened, so much more alive in that sense, and is able to understand this connection, which is why things are progressing. Hanged Man is ruled by Neptune. Neptune is a very spiritual planet. It's about a lot of growth. See, the King of Wands here is about pursuing, it's about chemistry and attraction and just wanting to really go down this path and things progressing, moving forward. So the Chariot here is about, movement, progression. It is about the yin and the yang, balance here as well. Oh my gosh, what a way to finish this reading. Ace with an ace. Ace of Cups is about love. It's also about expression. Oh wow, I was going to say two things at once. I was going to say expressing things and explaining things. emotionally as well. So there was three E's that were coming out at once. So they're going to express their emotions and they're really just going to explain how they feel. This is also going to give them a sense of peace, and I do feel that going forward they really just want things to progress, right? That Ace of Pentacles is showing progression as they carry with them with the Knight and the King. Remember, I read energies in tarot, not the genders specifically. But that is what I'm seeing. Oh my god, you got two aces and the King and the Queen of Pentacles. I mean, in general, every single one of these cards is absolutely mind-blowing to me. So Gemini, this is your reading. If this resonates with you, let me know in the comment section below. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel if you have not already. And do check out the description box below for more information, as I mentioned. And do take care.